Drop it.
So anyway, hey, I'm glad everybody could be here today. We got Debbie here. We got Fulton here.
What's happening, Dr. Scott? Happy Labor Day.
Hey, it's getting hot out there.
It's real hot out there today. It's extremely hot out there.
It's called a heat advisory?
Yes.
100 degrees heat index?
It is roasting.
You got hot.
I got hot.
What were you doing?
I was working at the farm.
Working at the farm.
Yes.
Saturday. Tell everybody what kind of farm you got.
Well, we've got the old family farm. Been in the farm for quite a while. 150-year-old farmhouse, and back in 2012, we planted a small vineyard. So we were out there picking some grapes Saturday, and
he makes his own wine.
Yes,
muscadine grapes.
He makes his own wine.
So for those of you who grew up here locally who understand what I'm talking about, when we were kids working in the tobacco field, they used to call it the monkey. Said the monkey would be on your back.
Yep.
You remember that?
I worked in the
story?
tobacco fields.
So that's what we got. So we had a little monkey action going on Saturday.
Well, I'm glad you're all right.
Yes, thank you. But we're good. We bounced right back from it. Just a quick little episode, and as you and I discussed, I'm glad that we had our treatment last week to be
Fulton
prepared
Fulton did the first breathing treatment at
Yes.
Advanced Medical.
Very cool.
There's some
Yes.
regenerative medicine out there now that is insurance reimbursable for people with
Yes.
lung conditions, pulmonary conditions.
Absolutely.
Fulton did it the other day, and you said you felt vibrant immediately.
It was instantaneous. By that night, 4 to 6 hours later, I could feel, number one was the mental clarity. It was amazing, because we've discussed it. The people out there don't really know my healthcare and background, but I've had several bad tick bites. Okay, so I've been exposed to Lyme's twice and Rocky Mount spotted fever once. So it's been a 18, 20-year battle for me dealing with just that. So as stem cells started coming on the scene, I was big, man. Not only because of the ability to work in something I was very interested in, but also the opportunity to be a patient. So by doing our amniotic breathing treatment this past week, the mental clarity it gave me, the energy it gave me, and the whole reason I did it, I don't have any of the qualifications for insurance to pay for it, but the whole reason I did it was to boost my immune system while all this COVID is going on.
Yep.
So
It was
huge.
an IV?
No, breathing.
The breathing
Nebulizer.
treatment. I am definitely a little jealous because you did this breathing treatment. You got you got the most effective medicine in the planet in your lungs directly, and you felt it right away.
Immediately. It was
I'm excited
huge.
to see the kind of results that you continue to experience. And
you know what else? Let me throw this in there. So obviously I'm on the other, NSAIDs, aspirin, all these other medications that come along with the treatment that comes with disease states like this. But a week before we did the nebulizer treatment, I stopped it all. I stopped taking 4 medications.
Wow.
Okay.
That's cool.
Guess how many of those medications I've started taking back?
how many?
0.
That's awesome.
That's a
0.
good number.
And this is just through the breathing treatment.
Well, now
Okay.
that's interesting
So
because
one treatment?
I didn't
Yes.
think you guys did. I thought it was all stem cell. So this is another different thing that y'all are doing?
It is. It is
is
regenerative
stem cell.
medicine.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Just a
a
different
breathing
method.
treatment.
Different method for lungs.
Applying it differently.
Okay.
That's right. Hey, everybody! If you didn't realize that we got Debbie with us today, say hey to everybody, Debbie.
Hey, everybody.
Debbie, what's your favorite part about Advanced Medical?
The people.
You've been around there for a while.
16 years with Dr. Dwyer Scott from the beginning.
What's your favorite part over there?
The way it's family. You walk in, they know you by name, they take you where you need to go, make sure you're comfortable.
Debbie walks around like she owns that place, son.
I feel
yeah.
like I do.
She loves it.
I do
Now,
love
your
it.
husband goes more than you do.
Jeff has migraine headaches, or he used to. No more. No more migraine headaches. So it's improved our relationship because he's out of pain. It's nice.
Okay.
We just talked to him. He goes bowling.
He does.
Has it helped him out with his bowling game at all?
Oh, yeah. You'll ask him, I'm up above 250 average now. Why is that? I don't have migraine headaches anymore.
He winning any money?
He's not. But he will be. For sure.
So when do you think you might entertain another breathing treatment?
Well, it's actually we are probably on about a 60-day schedule. I'm in a good position here to be able to do this without the qualification through the the insurance carrier, and I'm honestly looking at about every 60 days as going forward, just as a maintenance routine for myself.
I can't wait to see your
I can't either,
follow-up
man.
blood work.
Yes, I know. I know.
We're going to be talking about that for sure.
Yes.
When was the last? You probably have blood work done within the last 6 months.
You know what? I did have blood work. I actually had some done about 30 days ago.
Okay, good.
And I have not seen the results. It was a minimal workup. I come up for my annual here in about 60 days. So
Mine's October 6th.
Mine'll be in December.
Annual.
Yeah,
Okay,
blood
good.
work. Got to fast. Yeah, got to get it all done.
You're medication free, am I right?
I am medication free.
That's a rarity. We were doing an event. We had a meeting this week, and someone stood up who was also a patient at Advanced Medical, and she said something about something being at Advanced Medical. She used the word miraculous, miracle, miraculous.
And you got on me by using that word.
That's right. You can't use that word. That's right. You were there.
I was the one who said it was miraculous.
Oh, you said
I
it.
did.
It's your fault.
I'm off
miraculous.
Ambien. I sleep like a baby. And I've had.
So I really just said, I said, the FDA doesn't like us talking about things being miraculous or making these miracle cures, but tell everybody what you mean by miraculous.
Yeah, we had a seminar, and that was the first word that came to my mind because it is a miracle. If you suffer with pain every single day and it just keeps you from doing what you want to do, and then all of a sudden you don't even remember the pain and you're acting like you did before you had the pain, I call that a miracle.
Yeah, and we were even just talking about it. Being over the age of 50, definitely 60, 70, any age, at a certain age, even 40s now. If you're not taking any medication, that's almost miraculous as an American. Mm-hmm. That's almost miraculous, just not being on medications. We Americans take a lot of medication.
Much. Way too much.
Number one killer is medication. Yep. Did you know that? I'm sure you did.
That's what some studies show for sure.
Yeah.
Even over heart disease and cancer. So it's miraculous just to not be on medications. And unfortunately, that's not the case with a lot of people.
No.
My husband's off as well. He doesn't take aspirin anymore for his migraines. He doesn't have migraines.
That's awesome. Your husband's in good shape, too.
He's in really good shape. Yeah. Jeff is 62, active, fast metabolism, good attitude.
Golfing, bowling,
yeah,
motorcycles.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he goes in at least once a week for the past 5 years? At least?
Probably longer than that.
Yeah, he's a dedicated patient. And I see the results.
Yep.
He doesn't even snore anymore.
Awesome.
I think that has something to do with it.
How about his attitude? Did it help his attitude out?
He's a sweet, loving,
Look at her
thoughtful, kind, generous man. I love Jeff.
Yeah, he is awesome. And he goes there all the time. He's doing great. He's been doing regenerative medicine since we started it 3.5 years ago.
Yeah. If I'm not ready, he goes without me. I hear the truck pull out. I'm like, text him, did you leave for Advanced Medical? Yeah, follow me there. I'm there.
He's there. Well, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah. And the cool part is, we have a reimbursable product.
Yes.
That's reimbursable by Medicare and other insurance carriers.
Private insurance carriers.
For both some pain.
Yes.
And then this new breathing product that you.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about it.
Yes. We've been looking at it for a long time. We've seen the PRP nebulized. We've known that the exosomes can be nebulized, but now out of practically nowhere, it was unannounced to me when we found this out 6 months ago or so that these products are now going to be insurance reimbursed. It's taken a little while to get there, work out the kinks, get started with it. But we're seeing a lot of great results right off the bat, and a lot of interest in it as well.
So Debbie, 2 years ago, it might have been 2.5 years ago now, Fulton and I are at a restaurant. Where do we go? Where do we go to dinner at? Where did we go?
It was
Greg Norman's.
No. When you and I went to dinner, or when we first met?
I don't know. I get it all mixed up.
I thought you were going to mention the Brentwood in Little River.
Let me see if I get this right. Every time y'all say y'all go out to dinner, it ain't McDonald's. It ain't Burger King. It's
no, we're not going to McDonald's.
I'm not going to McDonald's.
It's the good places.
You're not going. All right,
I'm in the wrong business.
We went to dinner somewhere. Okay,
Greg Norman's definitely.
And we said, hey, we got to figure out a plan to get this medicine covered by insurance.
Yes.
And this was 2.5 years ago?
2.5 years ago.
And now it's finally being covered?
Finally happening.
We
busted our ass.
Now we can treat everybody.
To and from here and there in the country, meeting with people. one doctor I remember us having to talk to all the way from Dubai. Dubai.
Absolutely. And you know
Dubai
what?
or Dubai?
Dubai.
Yes. And that was that, so, and other people don't realize how much effort goes into FDA regulation. And that was actually a doctor who was helping us clear hurdles in dealing with the FDA.
And we got the certification.
And we got it done.
We got it hanging on the wall.
We got it done. Yes. Pictures and all.
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago is when that progress or that process started.
And it's not like we really want it to be, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, it's you know what? Well, it's just the beginning. So by opening this door, by beginning this exercise of use, it's only going to get better. And we keep saying that every week. It's only going to get better. 2 years from now, we're going to be so much further down the road. And here's the good thing that I like about working with you is your ability to change as times change, as new things come into the market. You're that. Remember when
That's called adaptability.
Yeah. Hey, let's not get confused. Yeah. I'm not changing. We saw it coming, son.
We did. That is.
We saw it coming. I'm not changing.
No,
we saw it coming.
Was coming. And we know it.
I understand what you're saying. I appreciate it. I'm flattered. I take it as a compliment.
But you evolve as the new stuff comes into play. We're some of the very first ones to ever see it, to analyze it, to see if it's going to fit the program, and see if we're going to use it or not.
Well, everything that we're doing is advanced medical. That's why it's called advanced medical. You got to stay up to date on it.
Cutting edge.
Cutting edge.
I'm still sticking with miraculous. Sorry.
Hey, we saw it coming.
Yes.
And you know what's coming next?
Tell me. I want to know.
No, you're going to have to listen next week. I'm not telling you this week. I'll tell you what's going to happen 2.5 years from now, and we'll be accurate just like we were 2.5 years ago.
Cool.
You know how hard we worked for it?
Oh, it was quite a bit.
This is going to be 10 times harder.
Okay.
You down?
I'm in.
You down?
I'm in.
Rick Roberts, you down?
Always down.
All right. I'll tell you about it next week. The ultimate reveal.
Cool.
10 times.
I want to hear it now.
See, now you got it. Now you got everybody excited.
I'm not patient.
That's right. Okay, I'm not telling you right now.
Dang.
I'm not telling you.
Now everybody listening is going to be like, "Come on, you got my peak going. Let's go."
Got my interest.
No, we already told you about this new deal with
I'm
Medicare
here on
and
vacation.
insurance reimbursement.
It's Labor Day weekend.
That's
I'm
all
from
you
out
get
of
today.
town, and I want to hear what the doctor has to say. And next week, so I'm not going to be here.
Fulton, don't age yourself, my man.
No, what he's
this show is on the internet.
What he's doing is he's prepping them that when they leave town,
Yes.
they'll be ready they'll be jumping on the site to see what it is.
They'll be hey, somebody's
that's right.
with
There are
me.
a lot of people in town this
Somebody's with me. Okay. Yeah,
there are a lot of people in town.
Rick, you can't lead from the back of the line.
Okay,
Never
but
forget that.
Here's what you got to do, Doctor. Dr. Scott, here's what you got to do right now. If somebody's listening that doesn't live here and they want to get that information and they can't hear it here, tell them where they can hear it if they're somewhere else. Where's the podcast?
Yeah, go to the YouTube page.
YouTube.
Yep, YouTube. What's the YouTube page called? Probably my name, Dwyer Scott.
It is.
Dwyer Scott. Look it up, Dwyer Scott.
DWYER.
Debbie, have you been to the YouTube page or the Facebook page?
I have.
What do you think about it?
I like it. Informative, concise, clear.
Have you seen some of those testimonials on our Facebook page
Lots
or our
of
website?
testimonials. Over probably 45, 50? I've seen?
I'm not sure.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, a lot. They cycle in and out. We got great, phenomenal patients.
Great, phenomenal results.
Yep.
Great, phenomenal products.
We're all just great and phenomenal.
I
Period.
thought it was shocking that you came in and did something for Fulton. I'm like, what? Fulton's doing it now?
Fulton
I've been doing it.
He's been doing it forever, son. He started it.
Just because I wasn't one of the first to come in here and sit down and
I've
give the
done it.
testimony.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Arthritis.
Oh, yeah.
Debbie's done it. Debbie's got
arthritis.
probably millions of stem cells running through her body right now.
I'm on fire with healthy little stem cells growing and multiplying and doing all that good stuff, regenerating as we speak.
So you were talking to another patient and friend of ours, Linda. You guys are going to do this metabolism.
We are weight loss program.
Weight loss and metabolism program.
Even though I'm only 5 pounds overweight.
Tell everybody what your weight loss goal is. We're all going to hold you accountable.
Holy mother of God.
Hey, just put her on the spot.
Seriously.
It's just a weight loss goal. I got a 20-pound weight loss goal myself right now. 15. What you got, Fulton?
15.
Oh, yeah. I need a good 10.
Let's
10
If I get 15
myself.
off, you guys are going to, wow.
All right, let's set the wager right now.
All right, wager on.
All right, what's the time and what's the cash?
Your birthday is October 12th.
Don't tell everybody when my birthday is.
I'm giving a date, not a time.
Half of the people listening are going to now go get their astrological charts and pretend like they know
send
me.
you birthday cards. Okay, so by your birthday, October 12th, I will be down 15 pounds. And $100 I have on that.
15 pounds.
$100. And you owe me 50 already for today. Right?
That's correct.
That's $150, brother.
All right, wait a minute. Okay.
Okay, now listen, real quick, Dr. Scott, let's let the viewers and the listeners know that not only does your team at Advanced Medical Solution help people suffering with pain, inflammation, arthritis for shoulders, hips, knees.
Cut me off
And wait a minute, and for lungs. I mean, you guys, you do it all.
I'm about to make $100.
Basically,
Or Debbie's going to reach her weight loss goal.
well, like I said, you
What's
basically
your weight loss
you
goal?
basically do it all.
Finish.
So look, if somebody wants to know more about Advanced Medical Solution, it's simple. Just give them a call at 843-742-7922.
That's a lot.
Hey, I got $100 on it, and I will pay you your $50 back.
Today?
Yep.
What is your weight loss goal, Dr.
All right.
Dwyer Scott?
I'll see your 15 with 15.
Okay. You could
Yeah.
do that in a day.
I'm about to go run right now.
I'm going to run behind you.
All right. That's it. That's the deal.
I'll drive.
You'll pick me up as I pass
picking the
out.
one up,
Get
y'all.
in, Deb. I have the bottled water waiting for you. You made it for 2 minutes. Good
Yes.
job, girlfriend.
All right. We got $100. Oh, and I'm going to help you too. And my team at the office is going to help you.
Yep.
So if you win twice.
I win every time I walk in
If
there.
I win, I lose.
Well, that's the risk you're going to have to take.
$100. Shake on it.
Oh, deal.
All right. We got witnesses.
I'm listening. Hey, I've got it all on tape.
Cute, thin, and smart. Woo! We're in
All right,
trouble.
Yep, it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna get started next week then.
I got started yesterday.
Oh,
I attended your seminar. I took notes.
Oh, good.
I made an appointment.
All right.
Okay, well, wait a minute, Dr. Scott. Explain a little bit now, because here's something new again. How does that work about the weight loss?
She's gonna do a nutrition consultation. We're gonna go over her exercising routine. We're gonna see what she's eating, what she's not eating, and the biggest thing she's gonna do, the same thing everybody knows they need to do. They're gonna eliminate sugar and things that turn into sugar.
See, that's amazing. It's a stem cell research area, advancement. Y'all are advanced in everything.
Sugar, anything that turns into sugar, we'll give you a food list. You'll get a food list. We'll go over it. And it's going to have all these foods that you can have on it, because the ultimate goal to stimulate your metabolism is to eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to highlight all these foods that you love, and that's going to be your new shopping list.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. New wardrobe.
What are you going to do about those custom cupcakes? Oops.
Wow,
Remember
the
those
bells went off on that one.
Hey, remember the custom cupcakes that you got for my kids?
You ate every one of them.
Oof,
As soon as
they're
he said
delicious.
cupcake,
I just
the phone
ordered
went
from
off.
her banana pudding with wafer cookies. I
Oh,
guess they're
my
going
goodness.
to Jeff.
Wait, unless she brings it this weekend, you
Because
can
I'm
tear
trying
it
to
up.
help her, her small business, Myrtle Beach.
Oh, it's good too.
Yeah, Lick
Give her a shout out.
Cupcake Cafe, Miss Landa.
Landa, shout out to Landa.
Shout out, Landa.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about it.
I'm excited to look and feel the best I've ever felt in a while.
Well, you're doing good already.
I could do better. And
Yes, you got
I'm
some good
appreciative of your office guiding me, because you always need someone to push you a little, or you won't do it yourself.
Yeah.
I need the push. And Linda, another coworker of yours, a few years older than me maybe, but we have the same energy. She's going to do it with me.
Oh, she's excited about it.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. She's excited. We're going to be partners in it. We're going to keep each other accountable.
She's already lost probably 20 pounds before. She's going to do it again.
She looks good now.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Yeah.
She did a breathing. No, she didn't do a breathing treatment. She was
She
diagnosed
did
with
an
COPD. Yep.
Ah.
did an
She had
IV for
COPD.
That's right.
Yeah. That was 2.5 years ago. And she doesn't need another
Doing awesome.
right now. She's doing that good.
That's good. Well,
Yep.
you know what?
2.5 years.
You know
2.5
which
years.
stuff that was then. That was
She can breathe. She can walk
That
the
was the real
beach.
deal.
that was the real stuff. That was some of the first product used. So yes.
Medicare didn't cover that one.
No,
did
they didn't, but it was very effective.
She jumped all over it, though. It saved her life.
Oh,
Yes.
no doubt.
Yes.
doubt.
Saved her
So
life.
she's still having great results
She's having
from
great
that.
Oh yeah.
2.5 years ago.
Yep.
That's awesome.
She did a testimony for us yesterday.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She's swimming, bike riding.
Walking the
She's
beach.
doing anything. She
I
helps us through these dinner parties.
Yes.
Yeah, we have these dinner party seminars. I mean, you could come, have a great meal at a great restaurant, and learn all about stem cell therapy with Advanced Medical at a really nice setting,
We probably saw almost 100 people this week.
I'd say.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Miraculous. I'm going to use that word with this place. Changed my life. I'm a California girl. I've adapted. I'm healthier than I was living in California.
Tell everybody how long you've been here.
16 years. I started with Advanced Medical. It was called United Chiropractic then in 2004. Became a patient. So did my husband. Saved our lives, literally. Started working for you. Started doing marketing. Every new product you got, I wanted to be a part of. Do me. Sign me up. Oh, yeah.
We should see a lot of people.
Probably 250 to maybe 325 a week. You wore out your wrist.
Oh, yeah. That's what got me into stem cells.
Yep.
I wore out my wrist. Had to fix my wrist.
Yep.
I didn't want to have a hook.
He needs to throw a football to those kiddos.
I got kids, man.
That's right.
Yeah, but most importantly, he
want
was
a hook.
adjusting a lot of people.
I don't know that hook with those kids. It might come in handy from time to time. Come here, kid.
No, those are good kids.
Yeah, I got good
Yes.
kids.
Yeah.
We have fun.
Cute babies.
So I never knew that. I never knew that the wrist was where your initial.
Oh, yeah.
Initial.
He was the one. Like, if I'm going to do this, I could do it for
Mhm.
my family, my friends. Let me be the guinea pig.
awesome.
Yeah, he took a risk. He took a chance for
Mhm.
us.
Yeah, I was going to go to a place, I think out in Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
where one of the first labs were. Where one of the first labs were that we were using.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as I decided to go, made that decision, the voice inside of me said, you know what? If it's going to work for you, it'll work for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sense you and everybody else should have to go over halfway across the country to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, all right, let's just do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we closed down the whole chiropractic wellness operation and built a
Very
stem cell
successful.
regenerative advanced medical. Yep.
Yeah, there's
Been
a
doing
little
it
bit of a wait
3.5
sometimes.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's packed in there this
Yeah,
week.
but it's
amazing.
worth it. I mean, you spend an hour there, maybe an hour and a half, you walk out and oof, feeling good. It's a good place. The people are good, the product's good, the environment's good, the energy's good. It's a place you want to be probably 2 or 3 times a week if you can.
Yep.
Pretty good for my first time.
You're doing
Of course.
phenomenal.
I mean, can I just
Yes.
like sing my own praises over here?
You're
All
doing
right.
phenomenal.
Damn.
It's Rick Roberts, the only one I got a problem
Right.
with
I've
today.
been trying not speaking loud enough though. I bet you nobody can hear me.
Well, guess what? You ain't the first person or woman that's ever said that to me.
I'm like, I think this
Here's
is
my
great
question.
if Rick Roberts to stay on the other side of the damn glass.
Here's my question: when's he gonna say live? Okay. Oh, well, that was
It is-
30
it
seconds
is
ago.
live.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the rule book here?
It's never been like this before, has it?
I'm
We
like-
just come in, sit down, spit it out, and get up and go home. Now it's all these rules and regulations.
Here's
it's,
what you're going to do.
it's the government here. It's the
What are we
Democrats
doing?
running this show.
Who you really working for,
Ooh,
Rick?
good thing I'm a Republican.
Who you really working for?
It's called producing a show.
Huh. He's
We're
in
not even on
charge.
that.
You know what? He's in charge.
Hey, he took our money and made the
Yeah.
rules.
Whose
He's
money
in
did they
charge.
take?
He's
See-
in charge.
See,
Please.
here's the way it works. I always can slide something down and there won't
Yes.
be nothing.
Yeah, it'd take you out completely. So it's like, yeah, who's in charge here? You know, you ever been somewhere and it's an employee who's getting paid a wage, and they get told all day by the kids and by the spouse and everywhere they go to what they're going to do. Okay, and all of a sudden you go in there and this person is finally in charge, and now they're going to tell you how to do what you're there to tell them how to do.
Well, no, wait a minute. I don't go in his medical center and tell him how to do his job.
No. And you know what, Rick? We hope you don't start.
You got that right. That is absolutely
They lost
true.
me about
Are
2
we on
minutes
the
ago. They
Or
lost
we
me.
just-
Hey,
Rick
they
and
lost me 2
Rick and I
minutes
are
ago.
on the air. Y'all can come back
What the
anytime.
hell is
Y'all
Rick
get ready.
and Holden
I don't know.
talking about?
I don't know.
Hey, it's Labor Day. Everybody have a safe, enjoyable Labor Day out there this weekend. This is a great place to enjoy Labor Day, but please be safe.
Drink plenty of water.
Yes, be
It's hot out
Plenty of
there.
vodka.
Oh yeah, that too.
Did you say
with your
plenty
water?
of vodka?
I mean, no. Drink plenty of water.
Water. And jump in the pool instead of the ocean.
No, the ocean's where it's at.
We
Well,
gotta
the
keep it in
chlorine
balance.
kills the COVID.
You gotta keep it.
Oh,
in balance.
the rumor.
please.
Nah, the
The
sunshine.
salt water
Wait a minute.
kills the
Wait a
COVID.
minute.
Wait a minute. Y'all heard the story that came out on Monday, right?
No.
Which was
That the CDC quietly said that only 6% of the deaths were from COVID. The other 94% were for underlying issues and wasn't COVID. Then, wait a minute. Then, you're a
Right.
doctor.
I did hear that.
Then on Tuesday, they backpedaled and said, no, that's not what we meant, even though they really did. So,
They'd already stepped in it.
yes, they had already stepped in it. So,
Well, I'm healthy because I go to advanced medical
there you go.
on a regular basis.
There you go.
It's kind of like, who you gonna believe? What are they gonna do next?
Well, remember, this COVID
That's
is...
why. Hey, that's why when you asked me if I saw it, I can't think about it.
Well, I know, but remember, COVID is a respiratory issue, right?
Yes.
So you gave Fulton that dosage that
Yes.
helps his lungs. So why not go to Advanced Medical Solution and get the same thing so you don't have to worry about getting that?
It's like getting a flu shot. Instead of a flu shot, you get advanced medical medicine, preventative, all that good stuff, instead of getting poison put in you. That's my
We do
2 cents.
the vitamin infusions. You did a vitamin infusion last week.
I've done 4 of them now, and I don't like needles, nor do I like IVs.
I heard she cried and complained though.
I cried because I'm a baby. All that fluid going through me,
You
all
did.
that energy
I
coming.
heard you did great though.
Yeah,
heard
I
you
just,
did great.
it's an IV.
Yeah.
You put it in, you sit back in the massage chair, you listen to some music with the headphones. Next thing you know, it's coming out, and you're driving home going, wow,
I
a lot of
feel
energy.
great.
Vitamin B, magnesium, vitamin C. What's that word? Chlorochromatoin? No.
Hydrochloroquine?
Nothing like that in there.
Hydrochloroquine.
All right.
She did hydrochloroquine last week.
That's the word I was looking for.
I'm
All right.
just kidding. You see that ghost right there? A ghost just went by Rick Roberts.
She's a blonde ghost.
Did you know this place was haunted?
It's his reflection.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's funny. That was no
I swear
ghost.
it
That
was
was
something.
Gary K.
Stand, are we done?
Hey.
You just standing straight.
He looks like a ghost.
No, you cannot stand.
Oh, we're not done. We're still talking about all the miraculous things that are happening in advanced medical. I love that
Please,
place.
Thank you.
I need some trigger injections, so just drop me off there on the way back,
Trigger
please.
point injections.
Trigger point.
Yeah, everybody needs those.
What is that?
Trigger points are like calluses in the muscle.
Scar tissue.
Yeah.
That's where your
So you have to
tension
work on
comes
it.
from.
You know what the worst thing you can do for a trigger point is?
The worst thing I could do for a
The worst
trigger
thing
point?
anybody can do for a trigger point is
No idea.
nothing.
Don't get one, you mean? Wow. That's the best you could do? That's the funniest you could be? All right, I'm getting a double dose today.
Anyway, so Debbie, tell everybody who we saw in February in Las Vegas this year.
We went to Las Vegas. Dr.
Write this down
Scott
because you're never going to be able to remember
was
all
very
these.
generous in saying, hey, I'm going to a meeting. I know how you'd like to be a part of advanced medical in every way, shape, and form. Would you like to join me for this meeting? I said, yes. We saw at this meeting over 4 days Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. You remember him?
Magic
course.
Johnson. He had the whole
Lakers.
room screaming.
LA Lakers All-Star.
Kevin Hart, my fave. Kevin
You know
Hart.
who Kevin Hart is?
I do.
My
Comedian.
fave. We also saw John Travolta.
Kevin Hart played in Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I love him.
Who did we see? John Travolta.
John Travolta. Usher.
Hold on, John Travolta. Did you know who John Travolta is?
Of course.
John Travolta also owns part of an airline and has about 5 private jets.
He's a
Remember
pilot.
that?
He's a
Oh,
pilot.
he's a pilot.
I didn't know that.
John
Oh, yeah.
Travolta's a pilot.
Yeah.
He just lost his wife, Kelly Preston.
His mansion actually holds 2 planes. He
Yes,
can,
His-
that's true.
Hey, his mansion holds 2 planes.
he can actually
we had
fly
we had
those
more
in.
people there though. Who else
He
was
doesn't got
there?
to go to an airline. He just goes to his house and flies it right out.
I don't know.
Damn,
Garage.
It was a great meeting.
That's a
though.
badass garage. Usher.
Usher.
Does anybody know who Usher is?
No,
Oh,
who-
yes.
who's
He's a
that?
musician,
Drop it like
singer.
it's hot.
No, he don't drive it like that.
Isn't that who collects the money at church on Sunday?
I think that was it, right? Nobody else?
Exactly
No, we
right.
saw a lot of people. We
Well, a lot
saw
of guest
Usher,
speakers. Oh, Dane White. Is that his name?
Dana White.
Dana White.
Oh,
MMA.
UFC.
Dana
UFC,
White.
Yes.
He was
cool.
awesome.
You know who Dana White
Of
is?
course.
He was
Of
good.
course you know
MMA,
that.
right? Am I saying that right?
MMA.
Aren't I,
he's,
like, up there with all the-
promotional for the UFC, Ultimate
Yes.
Fighter.
He's the
Yeah, he was
president.
cool. It was all about how to, just empower yourself, empower your business from their perspective.
And work hard. They're talking about
Work
working
hard,
hard. Just
work
a
ethic.
big meeting. Who else did we see? I know we saw somebody else
So all these people were
His-
speaking at this.
at this
Yeah.
meeting. Yep, we had a meeting.
All
last night.
That's a heavy hitter
successful.
there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
top people. Who else did we see? We saw who's the guy who ran President Trump's
Oh, yeah.
What's
oh,
his
yeah.
name?
Scooter.
his internet social media
Right?
campaign?
What's his
Is that
name?
his name? I
Scooter
don't know.
something.
Scooter something.
I don't know that one.
Yes, come on. He got in a big fight with Taylor Swift. Scooter Braun.
Scooter Braun. He owns the record label.
Thank
Scooter
you.
Braun. You know who Scooter Braun is? He owns a
Thank
record
you.
label.
Yeah,
Gosh.
he bought
I
out.
thought Scooter was going to get you guys all going, oh, Scooter
Yeah,
Braun.
and he operated President Trump's social media campaign that helped him land the election.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were at this
16,
meeting. Do
2016.
you want to know where we sat at this meeting? We were in a box seat with food and drinks, eye contact with these people. I was screaming.
Scooter.
Scooter Braun! Debbie Rivert up in here!
yes,
fun.
Scooter bought out Scott Bruschetta's Big Machine Records.
Isn't he friends with Elon Musk?
Yep.
Elon Musk. You know who Elon Musk is?
Oh yeah, Tesla.
He builds electric cars
and
Rocket
rocket ships.
and underground tunnel trains.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk.
Cool.
Yeah,
He is cool.
Here's to name just a few of the artists on his label: Tim McGraw, Rascal Flatts, Thomas Rhett, just to name a few.
Is that it? Do we have
Rick
anybody
Roberts.
else?
We were talking about rocket ships. Radio Man.
Radio Man, he's
He
got a
stuck
title
on the
now.
label. He got stuck on that label.
So you distracted him from his
That's what I
verbiage,
do.
so
That's what I do.
Rocket ships.
Rocket
spaceships.
Man, little Elton
Underground
John
tunnel
there.
train.
Who
No,
else
Elton
did we see?
John.
Who else did we
I've
see
named
there?
a
Who
lot.
else did
That's
we
a
see
pretty
there?
good memory for why? Because I get stem cells systemically.
Who else did
My
we see?
brain stem is as healthy as it's ever been.
Who else did we see?
Of
I named
course.
them all.
No.
I named them all.
Now let me ask
Okay.
you this:
Okay,
this,
I'll
me-
tell you
this,
then.
this
When I
meeting
think
that
of
y'all
one,
had.
you'll be like, oh, okay.
Now this meeting y'all had. What was it about? With all these celebrities?
What did you
It was
just
about
say?
empowering everybody to be the best you could be, how
Yeah.
to use your money to the best of your
Okay.
advantages so you could live the full life, so we could all have that private little
They
plane.
were talking about working your ass off,
Uh-huh.
getting stuff done, and making a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
And not accepting what other people tell you, not being limited.
Yeah.
Follow your dreams, figure out what you want to do, plan your life out, and go
It
make
was
it
a
happen.
diverse group of people, men and women. Oh, there was a woman speaker as well. A weight
Yeah,
loss
it was,
person.
It was who's the other guy in Jumanji?
Dwayne, The Rock.
Dwayne,
Jack
The
the
Rock.
The
The
Rock.
Rock. The
Right.
Rock's
Dwayne
ex-wife.
Johnson.
Oh yeah, The Rock's ex-wife, talking about how she's
Whoever
as fit
she
as she has ever been. She was all right. I like the men speaking. I got to be honest, more than the women.
Well, you
the
know
women were just a little too.
You know she's his manager.
Yes, that's what I
Is
found
she's?
kind of
I don't think she's still.
Yes, she
doesn't she? He
is.
she lives on his property or something. He kind of takes care of her a
I didn't
little.
get into
Well,
the
they had a
details.
child together.
I'm into
He takes care of her a
details.
little bit.
I'm into the details. But no, it was phenomenal. Vegas.
Who else did we see?
We'd walk around. There was people looking at us, thinking we were something special. We were dressed to the nines.
But you are something special.
That's right.
Everybody's special.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
don't be
concurring.
surprised.
Yeah, don't be surprised how special we are.
Is Vegas even opened up yet? Does anybody know?
Partially. I'm not going to go play blackjack if
I
I can't
doubt it.
hand my own cards. I'm not going to play craps if I can't throw my own dice. Let me throw my own dice.
What's the latest city that just went under fire? I heard Rick Roberts. You watched
Wisconsin.
The news. Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I thought
Kenosha.
it was one more,
Oshkosh.
just
Kenosha.
recently.
Kenosha.
Kenosha. I said Oshkosh. Sorry, Wisconsiners. Bad.
That's too bad.
That's all right. You know what? Be healthy. Be God-fearing.
I'm
All will
glad
be
we're in
good.
South
Hey,
Carolina. we
and
don't
be
have to worry
glad
about
you're
that
on
right now.
you're on the Grand Strand where we don't have to worry about that.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yet.
No issues
Not
with
yet.
me. I don't think none of us in this room are going to have a problem with it.
You thought there were a lot of people coming here from New York and New Jersey. Have you seen what's happening? They're all coming here from New York.
Yes.
They're all coming straight to Myrtle Beach.
Yes, New York. I actually
love
saw it
New
this
York.
morning. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, they are exiting like the masses.
They're moving to the suburbs, right?
And
They're moving here.
They're
moving right here.
oh, out completely?
Into Myrtle Beach.
South Carolina, Texas, and Arizona are the three
Myrtle
states
Beach.
with the
Well,
Number
my
one.
family
with the
needs to
best
get out of
connections.
California and come
Yes.
here. California. What are you doing? Pack it up. Come to Myrtle Beach.
Yes,
Come on.
I think
I
it's
could
full
do
of
it.
them.
They can do it.
See a lot of New York tags right now.
Everywhere.
A lot. There are many, many.
I
And
love
Jersey.
it. I love it.
So
They can't build enough houses here. They can't build them fast enough.
Want to bet? They're doing a lot of building. Have you
They
been up?
can't build them fast enough.
Have you been up and down 17 bypass?
they're building them too fast.
That's why I live out
They
in the
can't
boonies.
build them fast
Yeah,
enough.
the way
That's why I
I
live out in the boonies.
the way
I
I
don't
look
want to
at
be
it,
around everybody.
If most of them are retirees, guess where they're going to be coming to get treated?
Advanced
Medical
Medical
Solutions.
Solutions.
Say it one
Let's
more
all
time,
say it
please.
together.
Everybody say
1,
it
2,
together on
3.
cadence.
Advanced Medical
I
Solutions.
was joking.
Dwyer Scott,
Hey,
say it with us.
we just decided to plow over a racetrack and build more houses vertically.
I'm talking about advanced medical and saving lives, and you're talking about
Can you hear
racetracks.
The racetrack's getting demolished right down the road from your house.
Yes.
Oh,
Churches
50
are being knocked
501.
Yeah,
down.
they're
Okay.
demolishing
To build
that
more
To
homes.
build more houses. You can't build them fast enough.
They're not building enough.
Well, the rental business it ought to be good, but you know what? We're still hearing that there's 40%, 50% occupancy at the hotels. But you get out there on the street, and it's like, where the hell are these people staying? They have to be somewhere because it's packed.
Oh, it's what's it called? What's it? Airbnb.
Airbnb sucking them up.
And this weekend, it's going to be packed. Last hurrah.
Packed. We mean the last hurrah. Nah, it's here to stay.
Are you open
I
on
just
Monday
told-
for Labor Day?
Well, usually
Everybody.
it's the last little party.
Everybody's moving to Myrtle Beach.
Oh,
Everybody's
I
either which
believe
state,
it.
Texas or Myrtle Beach.
South Carolina, Texas, and Arizona are the three states with the most favorable tax situation for retirees.
Everybody's
Okay,
coming here.
so small business, and then because South Carolina has the retiree taxed first, so many thousands of dollars income is tax free. That's why it gets a lot of people down here to retire here.
Well, they tax us big. We went to this one place. What's it called?
Ritz Carlton?
No. Right down the road. Where do we get those delicious appetizer lamb chops at?
Ruth Chris.
Ooh, you get a 14% tax before you walk out the door. That's
Look, there we go. You're not picking places like Longhorn Steakhouse. You're picking Ruth Chris.
We're not going to Longhorns when we finally go out. We only get
We
to
went
get-
out there for my birthday.
It was
Just
your
a couple
birthday,
weeks
that's right.
ago.
See, us little lowly radio people, we can't afford those places like that.
Oh, no. You can afford it. You can afford it.
Prioritize.
Prioritize.
Where's your priorities at?
Hey, look, when COVID hit, we all got cut.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
had a point there. What was my point about that? No, I
You see
cannot
his brain
remember.
working. Look, it's working. The brain's working.
It's twisting.
Yeah.
It's
Cannot
twisting.
Neurons are firing.
I think we were just talking about good food. Myrtle Beach is the place to be.
Definitely Myrtle Beach
Restaurants,
is the
nice
place to be.
houses.
Everybody's coming. Oh. There's a new
Restaurant.
There's a new restaurant.
Fire and smoke?
Yeah, get close to the mic so they can hear you.
Sorry.
There's a new place that you gotta check out. I really love it.
Fire
All
and smoke.
It's a piano bar.
Crocodile.
88 Keys.
Where's it
I
at?
took my dad there last week. 88 Keys.
Broadway at the beach?
60-something Avenue on 17. It's awesome.
There's a lot to do out here.
I'm gonna take you and Jeff.
Okay, just
gonna
my
love it.
husband.
You wanna
He'll
go?
love it.
Yeah,
Loves
let me
music.
know when.
It's awesome.
17 business.
Everybody's coming to Myrtle Beach.
It's 6613 North Kings Highway in Myrtle
North
Beach.
Kings
Okay.
Highway.
Okay.
Yeah, this place is awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like good
It's
food,
cool.
It's
good
chill.
drinks.
Yeah.
It's chill. It's low key.
All right.
It's a 5-star place.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, it's right beside the restaurant, the library.
I remember
Okay.
the owner, Chad Valesco. Isn't he the owner?
Shad.
Yeah, Chad's the owner. I love the
I've
library.
never been to the library.
Presentation's incredible. Their side Caesar salad that they do side table. Wow.
Anyway, everybody's coming to Myrtle Beach. Everybody.
That's
is coming
what
to
you were
Myrtle
talking
Beach.
about.
That's what I was talking about.
Packed.
And can you blame them?
It's out of control.
It's out of control. How many cities? Rick, how many cities are on fire right now as we're talking?
There's a handful.
And you mean actually on fire? Or do you mean, wow, this is the place to
I'm
be?
going to have to do something with Rick. Rick is
Because there's a lot of
Chicago's
cities-
on fire.
A lot of cities on fire.
Wisconsin,
fire.
Portland, where my twin brother David
Chicago's
lives.
got crime rates you've never seen. It's through the roof. New York City
Seattle,
is through the
Washington.
Hey, and you think it's bad now?
Now, it might get better.
No, it's going to get worse because
Mhm.
It's
the
going
Trump
to get worse.
administration has now said he's going to defund. He's not going to give no federal money to any of these cities that are not controlling these things. So it's going to get worse in those cities.
It's going to turn into martial law,
It's,
one way or the other.
it already is in some places. I mean, all that going on in
And
Oregon.
that's what they need. That's what it takes
it-
to shut down a civil riot.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
I'll tell you right now, if someone did something to someone I love, I'd be out there. I'd be like
It's already happening.
protecting my home, protecting my loved ones. Yeah.
It's already happening. Somebody got put in jail or something happened just because they had rioters or people on their lawn.
And they defended themselves.
They just stood there with firearms, and I think they
defended their home.
The
I think
McCloskeys.
But they got arrested for it.
Yes.
What you gonna do?
You
What
know,
state was that in?
you fight it. That was in Kansas City,
Well, the
Missouri.
The bottom line is this here.
It's a Democrat prosecutor.
What you got to do is we've got to get control of these governors that are allowing this stuff to happen. But the problem is the president can't stop it because it's in the amendment that only if that governor says, I need your help, he can't do anything about it.
That is hard to deal with.
They know where to tie his hands. They know how to restrict him. They know those loopholes inside and out. And it's what you're saying. It's the governors and mayors of those liberal cities that are relaxing the enforcement. And look who's suffering. What you're not hearing about on mainstream media are the small business owners who just got their business torched. You're hearing about the one or two protesters. Now, obviously, there's more than that, but in comparison to how many people want the streets to be safe and protected by the police, I mean, it's nothing.
We're probably at the worst time in America. The worst time
Your
ever.
children are going to look back and talk to their children about 2020.
The worst time ever in American history.
And do you know why?
Wow.
This is an election year.
The worst. Well, it was the election year 4 years ago, and 4 years before that, it wasn't the worst time ever.
That's because it wasn't Trump running.
Trump ran.
It was Trump running.
No, he was running, and before that it was 8 years of the other president. Never had any problems because it was a Democratic president.
So you're blaming Trump for all this.
No, I'm not
That's,
blaming nothing.
Yep,
No,
I knew
no,
it. I
no,
knew
no,
it.
no, don't put words in my
He's
mouth.
like everybody else,
I-
blaming President Trump for
I'm
this.
not saying that when he decided to do it, that's when the Democrats didn't like him. See, here's the problem. The Democrats and the Republicans are like little children in a sandbox. One wants to play with the toys, but the other won't let them play with it, so they just get nasty with each other. Now,
It's nasty.
I've said it before on this radio station. Do away with the parties, run just as an American, you won't have to worry about it.
Did anybody watch President Trump's speech?
In Wilmington?
No, on
I mean, which
TV.
Depends on which one you're talking about.
Which speech?
I have no idea. The great speech he made for an hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, you're talking about the
Republican.
the
Oh,
acceptance.
Republican
The acceptance.
Yeah,
speech.
the
Yeah.
acceptance of the nomination.
What do you remember most? Did anybody watch it? Did anybody watch it? Nobody in this room watched.
I don't like any of them.
All right, so tell us your opinion. What'd you get out of it?
It was
You
a great
watched
speech,
it?
but what do I remember most?
Yeah.
What's President Trump's wife's name?
Melania.
You should have seen the dress she was wearing.
I liked it. The green with the green
Beautiful.
belt, right?
It
And they all
was so
trashed
Yes.
about it.
bright. It was so bright, and she's beautiful herself. But
She's
with this
pretty.
dress on,
They're jealous.
I was just wondering if y'all remember that.
Yeah.
And nobody watched it. Unbelievable.
Look,
Ray, I thought it was your job to watch stuff like that.
I can always pull up the YouTube and I can get all the bits I need for the next morning. I don't have to worry about that. That's an hour and 11 minutes of my life I won't get back. I'm sorry. You gotta understand.
I thought you loved President Trump, Rick.
Look, I don't like none of them.
I thought you loved
The
it.
Listen, the system is so broke that if you go in there as honest as the day is young, you will come out crooked.
So you're saying President Trump was honest, in the past 4 years has
No,
made
he
him
wasn't
dishonest.
honest either.
Rick,
He
I'm
was a
learning a lot about you
businessman.
right now.
No. I'm talking about a young politician who wants to go in and run office. When you go in, you can be as honest as the day is young, but the system is so broke that you're going to come out crooked because of the lobbyists, because of the special interest groups.
Double or nothing, Trump wins.
Yes.
Double or nothing, Dr. Dwyer Scott.
Yeah, well,
Come
double or
on.
nothing what?
Our $100 bet. We're not only am I going to win because I'm going to lose 15 pounds. Trump's going to win.
Okay.
So I was doubling.
The latest I heard,
If you're talking about polls and you're wasting your time.
the latest I heard is that even the Democrat Party is predicting Trump to win by a landslide. But a week later, they're going to reverse it due to mail-in ballots.
You know what I heard? I heard that they're going to try to delay the presidential election until January. And if they delay it, guess who becomes the president?
Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House.
Ding, 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 ding. Give that man a cookie.
Yeah.
Wow, that would
Yeah.
be bad.
So they're not even trying to put Camilla in under Joe's election, because everybody thinks that
Hey,
If that
hey,
person wins.
Get it right, because if you say it wrong, you're
Yes.
racist.
Okay, I'm
that-
not talking anymore. I'm
that
not
Joe
gonna
is
fight.
going to never take the seat of president if the Democrat was to be named, okay, and that they would put Camilla in his place. But obviously, this is ruling everybody out. This is a guaranteed being able to put one of their cronies in, and obviously that's Nancy Pelosi with her special elite stuff that gets to go to get her hair blown out.
You notice, once again, it all comes around that they're all crooked.
Oh, there's no question.
Whatever
wait a
fills
minute.
their pockets.
That's exactly right. It's whatever fills their pockets. When you've been up there for 60 years, look at South Carolina's own Strom Thurmond. He was 92 years old. He was sitting there in a session one day.
I met Strom Thurmond.
His head was down on the guy that he was like this on his head with his pins on, and when it was time to vote, the guy put his arm up for him.
That's just sad. That's just sad.
The system is so broken.
What's wrong with that?
Needs a stem cell injection.
Yeah,
The system
he
needs a stem cell
he needs
injection.
Stem cell injection.
Hey, well, here's the thing. Who else is going to do the job? Who's going to do the job?
Once again, here's what I said. Get rid of the parties. No parties. You run as an American and you tell people what you can do to make the country the best it can be. Because if you get rid of the parties, there's no special interest groups, there's no lobbyists.
Rick, you're missing the whole point. Why would they get rid of parties? Then they wouldn't be able to do the old adage, the immediate recipe of divide and conquer.
So there shouldn't be no divide and conquer.
But that's what they want. Why would they get rid of parties?
Because they party with our money.
Yeah, in theory, that
They
may
party with
help.
our money.
That may help correct some of the
That's what it
problems.
is.
That's what it is. They
But-
party.
Too many people
They
don't
party.
realize. Too many people don't realize. Too many Americans don't realize that it's we the people. We're the government, not the people we put up in there. Those politicians don't believe that they work for us anymore. They don't believe that at all anymore.
Oh, no.
So that's my point. The Republican Party and Democrat Party, they're partying with our money.
They work for the lobbyists.
They work for the special interest groups. They don't care about the American people. And I said that on the air on this station on Tuesday morning when I was filling in this back.
I wouldn't say they don't care about
They
the
don't
American
care.
people. They just care more about.
Themselves.
Which means they don't care. It's all
They
about
care.
themselves.
Hey,
They care.
well-
they
Yeah,
just.
they care about making sure that you put them back in office so they can take more money.
Hold on. Remember we had Derek
Would you
on
do it
last
for
week?
free?
It's once again mind over matter. I don't mind because you don't matter.
That's exactly
Is that what Derek said?
No, he was talking about mind over matter as far as
Did you know
accomplishing
that
things.
At one point, when you went to Congress or Senate, you only got paid to be there during session. You didn't get paid to be there all year when you weren't there. You only got paid to be there when you were in session and doing your job. Once the session was over, you went back to your job at home, and then that was it. But they changed all that
Why do politicians have to be a lot of lawyers?
so they could bend the law.
Isn't that interesting?
It's a lot of them.
Hey, this is the game.
I mean,
Unfortunately.
think about it. In your job, the FDA, is that not part of the government?
Definitely.
They control what you can do and what you can't do they not?
That's right.
Now, once again, remember stem cell research earlier, years ago, was it Bush that downplayed it and said, no, you can't do it?
Yes.
Because, oh, it's killing babies. Now we've proven that doesn't happen. So they control that. Now you both of y'all got them to finally agree to do this stem cell regenerative medicine. And look how many people it's helping now. Because y'all lobbied to have it done. You went in front of them and said, you're wrong. We don't kill babies.
And we still have to do it under their regulations, especially if they're going to pay for it.
I got that, but you still prove them wrong that you don't have to kill babies to get stem cells.
No, it doesn't come from aborted tissue. It comes from healthy mothers having healthy babies who choose to donate their placenta
Right.
for science
and
to save lives.
But the rhetoric at that time was, Bush said, I will not agree to that because, and he said it, we're not going to be killing babies to do this. He was wrong. See, another politician that was wrong.
You think all of them are wrong?
The system is so broke, there's no way it can't be right.
Who's your
they
favorite?
all have their agenda.
Who's your favorite politician?
Don't have a favorite politician.
He doesn't like
Rick,
politicians.
who's your favorite
Did you
politician?
hear? Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I hate politicians.
Who'd he tell you his favorite politician?
You know who should run for president? You know who would be really good?
Who's that?
Joe Rogan. He'd be the best. He wouldn't take any
He
BS.
wouldn't do it.
He'd kick
He's too
this
smart.
country
He wouldn't do it.
in the rear.
Do you know who Joe Rogan is?
Of course.
Yeah, he's
He's
pretty
a
hip right
commentator
now.
for
Yeah.
UFC, and he's got a show.
Smart man.
He's
Well,
got
wait a minute.
him.
Let's not go too far with Joe Rogan.
Ooh.
You know why he got fired from Fear Factor?
Why?
No, tell us.
Sexual harassment.
Oh, please.
Rick Roberts.
Listen, I'm in
Can I
this
record you
business,
saying
so-
that?
Yes, you can. Look it up. Look it up.
Now,
Well,
it
I
doesn't-
forgive him, and I'm a woman.
Hey, we can all be forgiven for things we've done.
Are you
Yeah.
sure he got fired?
Yes, he did.
Well, look at him now.
Because that was one of my favorite shows.
But
And
look
when-
at him
and when-
now.
And when the show didn't come back, I was like, what the heck happened?
I heard they canceled the show because of a ridiculous request they were having there.
Oh, you mean like when you're having somebody eat pig rectum?
Ew.
Oh, yeah, they had somebody eat. Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Oh, it gets worse than that.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole lot of
Okay,
stuff
so
in
who
there.
else would be good? Joe Rogan. How about
I don't really necessarily. Do you think
J-Lo for
Do
president?
you think we'd be best? Do you think we need a president?
She'd bring the rhythm into that
Let's-
White
let's-
House.
let's do- I really believe that we need to find a female that can be the best president for us because we've had enough guys up in there. I could have used another word. So why not have a female go up in there and see what she can do? Because we haven't never had one. Why not find one? Just make sure it's the right one that's looking out. Because
Rick, you talking about like you sound like there's a big risk there.
No,
Let's
but
just
no, no.
try. Let's just
No,
that
no.
sounds to me very what do you call it?
Chauvinistic?
Sexist.
No,
No,
it's
sexist.
not. No, I'm
Yes,
saying,
it is.
No,
You're like, let's just pick a woman for president
Would
just
you-
because she's a woman.
Would you let me speak?
I just let you speak.
I'm saying that a female is more mature as in motherly. And wouldn't you want a motherly to take care of you? Wouldn't you
It
want-
sounds sexist to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, if I'm sick, but when it comes to running a business, I want a Donald Trump, brother.
Oh, we're Sigmund Freud. We got mother issues in here.
Well, I'll be honest with you. My mother was killed when I was 16.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, but I ain't got mother issues. I'm just saying we've had enough guys up in there.
You got
Let a
sexist
fe-
issues.
Let a female give it a shot.
Just because she's female, that's called sexism.
He's saying give a female a shot.
Everybody's got a shot at being president.
All right, I'm
now.
going
No,
for it.
Everybody's got a shot at being
fine.
president.
Let's give a donkey a shot at it. We already had enough asses in there.
Now we got another issue popping up. Damn, Rick, you've been out of the country recently.
How did we get on politics?
How did we get
Y'all
to
started-
talking
y'all
about?
started-
We went from
Rick and
Vegas.
his
Y'all
jackass.
started
We went from Vegas,
Vegas.
And I
to
kept trying to come back
politics.
forward. I kept trying to come back forward with the
Rick,
stem cell.
keep
agenda.
talking. This is a good therapy session for you. I'm getting all the data.
Hey, do you take patients for psychiatric needs, doctor?
Dementia.
Those are my friends. Isn't that right, Debbie?
I'm not fist pumping you. I don't have mind problems. I have no mind problems.
Oh, Debbie, I will be honest. You're one of the funnest people to hang out with.
I am very fun. That's why I hang out with you, because you are super fun too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We always have a good time.
When this episode hits YouTube, I'm waiting to see the numbers go through the roof.
You can't get there from here, man. I'm gonna tell you what. This has been an adventure to be on today. We have covered more topics in the same conversation that I have ever seen. That is awesome.
Speak
Rick's
your
trying to give
truth.
me a sign.
Speak
Yeah.
your truth, Dwyer. Last words.
Are we wrapping it up?
2.5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought
All right,
we
let's
got
talk
rid
about
of the
where we're
time block.
located.
Rick with his damn rules again.
Yeah.
I thought
Excuse
we
me.
put the rules.
You know how we were talking nice restaurants? Can I just say?
Oh no,
Rio's.
yeah, restaurant. Yes.
You know the restaurant Rio's Brazilian Grill?
Oh, yeah.
That's where we do our events.
We're putting on a seminar there 3 days in a row.
Okay.
The 14th, 15th, and 16th, right?
It's packed. Yeah, but don't talk about it.
Oh,
We don't need
sorry,
anybody
it's
showing
packed. We'll get you guys on the
Really
next
full.
one.
We don't need anybody showing up.
We'll get you on the next one
You just
then.
told me and I was going to come.
Anyway, shout out to Orlando
Yes.
at Rio's. That
At
place
Rio's.
is awesome.
He is just awesome.
It's in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach. And you know what's good about that?
Tell me.
Everybody's coming to the beach.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's moving to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, yeah.
And if you've got a medical issue, go see Advanced Medical Solutions. Simple.
Yeah. I'll be there tomorrow for my IV and my trigger point injections.
Hey, Rick, just remember these dinners and seminars, they're just like a wedding. You can crash it anytime you want.
Okay, cool.
Excuse me, Fulton? I take a list and invite people.
Uh-oh.
There's a
Oh, yeah,
waiting
she'll
list
let
for
you-
these.
I
She
crash.
does not let you in unless you have an invitation.
I crash them.
You're in trouble for
I'll block you at the door, my brother. I'm kidding. All are welcome to get
I thought she
healthy.
was talking about me when she said I'll block you.
No, all are welcome to get healthy. We'll make room. We'll make room to get you healthy. Yeah. Best medicine on the planet. For sure. If you're all moving here, might as well be healthy so you can enjoy it. Debbie,
So
out.
guys, real quick, once again,
Debbie,
if you want to call Advanced Medical Solutions.